Hi everyone! It is the start of Memorial Day weekend. I'm Ella with Sexy Fit Vegan, and I wanted to do this quick little video post on kind of a survival guide for those of us who are vegan and don't want to get totally junk food veganed out over the weekend and feel like crap on Tuesday from all the sodium and artificial preservatives that we tend to eat as in our junk food. Or if you're making that transition and you're in the process of moving towards more of a plant-based diet and you don't want to totally fall off the wagon, I want to help you out. I've been doing it for 23 years now, believe it or not. And so it's all about being practical, it's all about kind of preparing, and I want to help you do that. And you like my braid? I never wear braids. I wear my hair up, but I have a hat on because my hair's so dirty. I did double workouts this morning, and that is kind of a segue into one of the steps that I recommend is getting in a killer workout the morning of your barbecue. So let's talk about barbecues, because that's kind of the main way we celebrate Memorial Day weekend. So I did write a blog post, I think I just mentioned that, but a lot of us are audible learners. I am, and visual, and so if you don't feel like reading, you can just listen to me right here. But okay, so for me, I got invited to a barbecue, and probably the easiest way to ensure that there's going to be vegan options for you is just to turn all your friends vegan. And that's what I did for this friend that invited me to their barbecue. So I have it super easy, but I've been working on her for a really long time. So you can plant that seed and start working towards inspiring and motivating your friends to give up the animal products. That makes it really easy. But unfortunately, most of us don't have that. And I've been doing these, again, 20 years, so I got lots of experience. So a few things. When it comes to, if you're an animal lover, sometimes the barbecues, as you know, have the pigs that are roasting. And for me, that's just, I need to find out some details about the barbecue beforehand, because that's too much for me. I have a real heart for animals. That's my base reason for being vegan, and I can't watch that. So if that's the case, that's not a barbecue I'm gonna go to. But if that's okay with you, then great, that's not a problem. So find out the details, find out what they're already providing. Obviously offer to bring food, to contribute, food, drinks, all that good stuff. And what I would recommend is, number one, bring you something super healthy. Veggie plate with hummus is always, I know it's kind of cliche for the vegan to bring the hummus, but there's so many different kinds of hummus out there now, and I tell you what, if there's no other healthy options there and you've brought something that's not only healthy but also tasty, people really appreciate it, believe it or not. You might get made fun of, and you can just laugh at yourself and laugh at everybody else and then be like, oh, you're eating those, so, what do you gotta say? But if you fill up on that stuff first, then you have less room in your stomach for the junk, or the processed foods, which is my next point, is bringing veggie burgers. And I realized when I was writing my Memorial Day weekend post that I needed a veggie burger post so that I could kind of give you a guide on all the veggie burgers that are out there, the options, which ones are tasty, which ones taste like the real thing, and which ones are healthy and may not even resemble the real thing. So it's kind of going to be up to you whether you want to bring something that is going to entice the carnivores of the group, maybe even try to trick them. I don't know if that's unethical or not, but I don't think so. I think the unethical part is actually eating the real thing. But Beyond Meat, and I have a post up as well on these veggie burgers, Beyond Meat has just come out recently with their Beyond Burger, and their Beyond Burger is probably the closest thing to a beef patty in texture, in taste. Not that I would know exactly how it tastes. And there's an air show, I don't know if you can hear that, but there's an air show going on outside in Miami Beach right now, and it's incredible, but it's loud. So anyway, so I did a veggie burger post as well, so you can go to that and see all the different types of veggie burgers that I find tasty, and then you can learn which ones are more realistic, which ones are healthier, that sort of thing. So I kind of want to bring the Beyond Burgers and test them out on the carnivores at my barbecue. They're made with beets, and beets are red, obviously, so it's a little scary to me, a little too realistic to me, but when we're trying to help kind of show others that they do not have to feel deprived if that's something they enjoy is burgers, that they don't have to feel deprived. So by moving towards plant-based. So I'm gonna bring veggie burgers, and my friend's not a big drinker, and not that I'm a big drinker, but I do like to have drinks. I love really good tequila, and I like strong dark Belgian beers. There's a great app, but that's a whole other thing that I'll have to do another video post for barnivore.com. Little plug there. I don't get paid for it, but they have a great site that tells you which alcohol is vegan, which is not. Anyway, so I'm gonna bring some burgers, and she's gonna have veggies and hummus, and I'm going to also provide the tequila drink. So I know that there will be a drink there that I want to drink, and I don't like to drink sugary drinks, and sugar is really the enemy, honestly. And it will give you the worst hangover even if you don't drink a whole lot, if you've got all these sugary mixers. Not only will you end up, gaining weight, of course, but just in terms of how you feel the next day, sugar is like total downfall. So I'm gonna create something. I haven't decided yet. Something with tequila, soda water, lemon, lime, maybe a little fresh fruit that I could muddle, better than fruit juice, and herbs. I love like watermelon and basil. Delicious even with tequila, but then somebody could also use that with vodka or whatever. I'll probably bring some of my beers. I drink the Blithering Idiot by Weinbacher, and it is an 11% alcohol beer, and so it's a sipper, and it's just delicious. Just delicious. Anyway, so I drink for the taste, drink to get a little buzz, sure, have a good time. I don't know, I've never really talked about it before, but I have social anxiety. So this right here is a challenge for me. But it's getting easier and easier the more I do it and the more I get myself out there. And I have a friend helping me with kind of my business, and they're like, just, you know what, get over it and just do it and be yourself and be honest with people, and people will understand. So that's what I'm doing. So bringing a veggie burger, hummus, drinks without the sugar. Those are some of the biggest things. Like I said, getting in a really, really hard workout as well the morning of will kind of prompt you to also watch what you're eating when you've just worked hard and you feel your body like having made some changes to it, and your muscles, and you feel those, and you're like, wow. And when you have that, you feel more motivated to not eat, overdo it, not to overdo it. That's what it's all about. Let's enjoy the food. Let's have something that we wouldn't normally have, like processed vegan burgers, but let's just not overdo it. So that's what it's all about. It's about creating an atmosphere that is fun without being so excessive, to make substitutes where you can. Again, filling up on the veggies and the hummus and the salads first, and then moving on to like the burger, as opposed to doing it the other way around, and really eating slowly and enjoying your food, chewing your food to a paste before you swallow it. That sounds kind of gross, but I guarantee you, listen to me right now, take this advice over the weekend, chew your food, like 30 chews before you swallow. You will eat slower. You will realize when you're full, as opposed to feeling all of a sudden overstuffed. It's the simplest but most effective tool to help prevent you from overdoing it with the food. What else do I have in my blog post? Yeah, so you can look at my blog post on the veggie burgers, on vegan cheeses as well. There's so many great ones out there. I'll do another post on vegan cheeses and all the awesome ones that are out there, the healthy ones, the ones that aren't so healthy, the ones that taste the best, the ones that are most like the real thing. I have them all kind of rated and laid out for you in that post as well. Drink lots of water. That's another one. Don't start when you get to the barbecue. Start when you wake up in the morning. Get up, huge glass of water. That's it. Get up, huge glass of water. Then don't leave. This looks like a mug, but it's insulated. It keeps my water cool, and I like it. It feels good in my hand, so I want it with me all the time. So find a water bottle, as silly as it seems. Again, more practical stuff. Silly as it seems, find a water bottle that you enjoy having around with you, and then you'll sip it all day long, right? So yes, so lots of water. Get in that workout. Get in the workout the next day as well. So you can kind of balance out. It's all about balance, you know, finding that lifestyle that allows you to have the body, the strong, lean, healthy body that you want, while enjoying your food and not contributing to the cruelty to animals that goes on in a factory farming today for meat, dairy, eggs. All of the animal products that we have are just insanely cruel. So to be able to eat consciously, live consciously, eat mindfully, live in a way that is in line with your values, in line with your goals, while still having a social life and friends and being able to actually inspire friends. It's totally possible, it's totally doable, and you don't have to isolate yourself. So I'm here, I've got social media going. I'm gonna do more video posts, more interactive stuff. We've got a vegan fitness challenges Facebook group that I've put together. It's free, you can join there. We're gonna do challenges every month. So I just want us to stay a community and really work together to lift each other up and motivate and inspire each other ongoing so we can stay consistent and develop a routine that's sustainable for you. Everybody's different, so this is about finding what works for you in your life, what works for your body, what works for your mind, what works for you emotionally, and gaining all those tools, the knowledge and the tools to be able to apply what you learn to your life and have it go ongoing so you can be healthy and fit and vegan for a lifetime. All right, guys, enjoy, have a wonderful weekend. Remember, my new thing, vegans taste better. My new tagline, you like it? Vegans taste better. Got shirts coming out soon. All right, guys, have fun. Bye.